On the night of August 26, 2024, Russia launched one of the most powerful massive missile strikes on the territory of Ukraine since the beginning of a special military operation. Moreover, this missile attack is still ongoing. The air alert is still sounding throughout Ukraine. Independent monitoring services and ordinary witnesses still record dozens of explosions in almost all regions of Ukraine. At the same time, it should be noted that most of the explosions were recorded in Poltava, Kiev, Vinnytsia, Dnipropetrovsk, Odessa, Mykolaiv, Kirovograd, and Zaporizhia regions. It is reliably known that about 20 Russian Tu-95MS strategic bombers armed with dozens of cruise missiles of various types are taking part in this massive missile attack on the territory of Ukraine. In addition, in this massive missile attack, Russia also used more than 100 uranium kamikaze drones and about 30 Iskander-M ballistic missiles. It is noteworthy that the heads of the Ukrainian regions admitted that Russian missiles and kamikaze drones have already hit and destroyed dozens of energy infrastructure facilities in almost all key Ukrainian cities. In particular, the Kiev authorities admitted that Russian cruise missiles struck the Kiev hydroelectric power station, leaving part of the capital of Ukraine without electricity and internet. Commenting on the missile attack on the Kiev hydroelectric power station, experts noted the high accuracy of Russian cruise missiles, which disabled this energy facility without damaging the water dam. Russian missiles and kamikaze drones also destroyed dozens of energy infrastructure facilities in cities such as Sumy, Kharkiv, Ternopil, Ivano-Frankivsk, Kremenchuk, Odessa, Kryvyi Rog, Dnipropetrovsk, Kovel, and Lutsk. All this has led to the fact that Ukraine has already lost the ability to generate electricity for at least 4 gigawatts of capacity. In addition, the governor of the Poltava region of Ukraine, Philip Pronin, admitted that Russian missiles also hit several industrial facilities that worked for the needs of the Ukrainian army. Immediately after this recognition, the governors of other Ukrainian regions also reported explosions in the territories of industrial facilities and factories working for the needs of the armed forces of Ukraine. As of August 27, 2024, it is reliably known that as a result of this massive missile attack, Russia managed to destroy about 30 industrial and military facilities on the territory of central, southern, northern, and western Ukraine. In addition, on the night of August 26, Russian ballistic missiles also hit and destroyed several classified places for the deployment of the personnel of foreign mercenaries in Sumy and Kharkiv regions. It is reported that as a result of these missile strikes, about 60 foreign mercenaries were killed, who were preparing to enter the Kursk region to strengthen Ukrainian army units. By the way, a few hours ago, the commander of Spetsnaz Akhmat, General Apty Yelodinov, officially stated that the situation of the Ukrainian army in the Kursk region continues to deteriorate rapidly. According to him, the enemy continues to suffer heavy losses in manpower and equipment almost along the entire combat contact line. It is reported that the average life expectancy of Ukrainian soldiers and foreign mercenaries does not exceed 3 days in the Kursk region. By the way, today, war correspondents also confirmed that Russian troops managed to completely liberate the settlements of Spalnoy and Borky, in the Kursk region. Thus, even while on the defensive, the Russian army manages to attack units of the Ukrainian armed forces in certain sections of the Kursk front, and even liberate settlements. Independent Ukrainian experts also recognize the difficult situation of the Ukrainian army in the Kursk region. According to them, the Ukrainian High Military Command continues to transfer new reserves to the Kursk region almost every day. Ukrainian experts admit that this is due to the heavy losses of the Ukrainian army in manpower, due to the dominance of Russian combat aviation in the air and a large number of Russian artillery systems. military experts also recognize that the current combat contact line in the Kursk region makes the situation of the Ukrainian army units quite dangerous, since it does not allow the Ukrainian command to establish an uninterrupted supply of future strongholds. In general, experts recognize that if the situation does not change, the Ukrainian army will be forced to leave the Kursk region voluntarily in the coming months. Returning to the topic of the massive missile attack on Ukraine, it is also worth noting the numerous explosions at almost all military airfields of this Eastern European country. In particular, on the night of August 26, 2024, Russian missiles hit military airfields in Cherkasy, Dnipropetrovsk, Ivano-Frankivsk, Kiev, and Khmelnytsky regions. It is worth noting that most of the explosions were recorded at Aviatorskoye airfield, in the vicinity of Dnipropetrovsk. It is reported that at the time of the missile attack, 2 F-16 fighter jets were spotted at this airfield. Most likely American fighters used this military facility as a so-called jump airfield. Moreover, the day before this missile attack, the Russian military managed to determine the exact location of American fighter jets in Ukraine. This was made possible thanks to the photos that the commander of the Air Forces of Ukraine, Lieutenant General Nikolai Olshchuk, posted on his Telegram channel. In these photos, the Ukrainian general poses against the background of American F-16 fighters, stationed at a secret airbase. However, thanks to this building, which got into the photographer's shot, Russian intelligence managed to find out that American fighters were located in the western part of Ukraine, at the airbase in the city of Kolomyia, in the Ivano-Frankivsk region. At the same time, there is a high probability that Kiev specifically showed these photos, so that the Russians would be sure that the F-16 fighter jets were located at Ukrainian airfields. However, in reality, these American fighter jets will use the airfields of neighboring NATO countries. Personally, I am sure that most of the F-16 fighter jets transferred to the armed forces of Ukraine are located in the territories of Poland and Romania. Moreover, I do not doubt that these fighter jets will be operated exclusively by NATO pilots.